to C1 and C2. Oh, as we do have a missile coming down, a missile strike. How effective will it be? Very, very effective. Japan uses that. China hurt. Now they've got to go up and try and get some res. They're looking to go away with a clean sweep. Japan, they've got to get to work. A guided missile's coming in. China's about to take this.
Yeah, this guided missile could be everything. Here comes the artillery strikes on the left, and on the forefront, here it is, the guided missile to hopefully open up this point or take back a point that's needed. And unfortunately for Japan, they fall incredibly quickly.
Not only for the attacking side during game one, but for the defensive side as well. The tank full sending it down middle. It can now be focused by everybody. It's taking damage. It's below half health. Make it now a fourth, maybe even lower. It's gone. And as the tank is destroyed, so are potentially the hopes of Japan coming back and even capturing point A.
Japan,
the troops
making a late game push. They've got bodies on the point, at least for now. China having to swing back in with the lob. All of a sudden, the point is potentially open, but can you get JB Cat off this point? Can you get JB Cat out of a vehicle? The answer is absolutely and certainly no. JB is the man to watch. The leader, for a reason, swings in with the lob and makes quick work of this attacking force.
Put on stream for the first series, for the first match of the Delta Force Asian Championship League. Or maybe Thailand is so overwhelming with their 3 tanks that Korea at this point, they're lost and they don't know what to do.
Yeah, V is going to the side of the attackers. They are swinging for the fences here.
Look at the tank. The tank's moving in. He's going to challenge the 2 tanks of Korea. I mean, full frontal attack. He's going for it. But unfortunately, we'll lose him. But he did a lot of damage, forcing the Korean tanks back. That's going to give an opportunity for Thailand to push forward and maybe get some real estate. You notice another tank from Thailand battling the 2 of Korea. Korea will lose 1. The last tank is forced to move up. Now the 2 tanks from Thailand will focus their attention on the last remaining tank from Korea down to a sliver of health. There's no engineers there to heal it. The other tank's going forward. It's on fire, and it is going to be gone relatively soon. But meanwhile, Thailand has pushed up.
Thailand, as the vehicles can't get a ton of value.
Oh, that vehicle's about to be destroyed. It can't get out of the trench lines. It's quite literally stuck. Yes, a tank can climb a wall, but a vehicle cannot get out of the trench lines. That's just how it goes, and unfortunately, it's
side, you don't actually have to win. You just got to keep playing the game. And here comes our first guided missile on trench lines. It lands, it connects, and the attack just wiped out, I want to say, 10 different people on the point. That was the biggest guided missile I've seen on main broadcast in an insane amount of time.
I gotta say, this is the performance Thailand needed to show, because now they go.
我10点2楼，2楼下了个突击，2楼很多，2楼需要洗，我去帮忙，2楼收到收到。
Great team comms from that squad. Bodies on the point, and one of the reasons for that is because they've got an eye in the sky. Oh my goodness! Jin Fu said, "Hold on, Coach. I need you to relax about Mr. Cat in
Japan. You have to focus vehicles in warfare. They provide too much value to the attacking or defensive side. So because of that, China's having to readjust. And I think for the first time, they're feeling the pressure of not having...
You saw it on your screen, the first guided missile of Threshold. It's about time. Let's see who's called it in and where it lands. It's going to land on the side of B2, and it looks like when the tug-of-war continues, that is a win for the defense. Defense doing a fantastic job to not only stay alive, keep the points alive, but also continually take down the vehicles of China, and that's one of the reasons. Missile, where will it land? Who called it in? Will we see more value? Could it be a moment of reprieve? If it's China's, it better land on B1, and it better land right now, but instead, it's going to land on B2 and get absolutely nothing for it.
Oh, but they got it.
Capture in the final seconds. I think a mistake, a misstep maybe from Thailand, backed off of B1 just for a moment. What in the world just happened? The game is afoot. This game is still alive, but only 83 lives for C1.
Another nuke comes in.
Oh, and they were able to trigger the threshold event. to collapse C1. This is the new event that is a part of the update. It's a great call from the attack to completely collapse C1's building. A great shot. Haven't seen this on esports broadcast yet, and the ACL is locked in. Down goes C1. Time to capture C2.
Wow, how many are we going to get? That is insane.
Oh.
And yeah, that's going to be solid. At least from Thailand. And we get?
There's going to be a ton more, my friend. China is huge. I think China's calling in the most of these. You got to remember, you can call in multiple guided missiles. Here's another one connecting, dropping it on top of C2. And I think the strategy here from China is very clear. Let's try to
get back. Another guided missile is going to be coming down menacingly as everybody starts to scatter. It's on to C1, but luckily nobody's home. And it will be China putting a couple more members in there, but 57, another guided missile. I can't believe it. They continue to come in, and I believe we are about to go in with a listening for China. Let's hear it. Man, things are getting intense. China is making great headway with just 41 lives remaining. That might be all that they need. Thailand starting to crumble. Hot JB Cat in close. Mowing players down from Thailand. C1 nearly captured. Clutch victory.
China has launched, it's got to be double-digit missiles at this point, just blowing everything to smithereens, opening up these points, forcing the defense to think about where these missiles could land over and over and over again. It's China's missiles left, right, and center. C1 fully taken by China, 29 lives, take C2. A huge take by Jinfu off-screen and on-screen with that vehicle. We got to get a couple more missiles through that roof potentially to open up C2. But Jinfu nearly by himself in that vehicle from Thailand is playing spoiler to China winning this game. Did you see what he's able to do for Hot JB Cat? Big things. Finally, a Thailand missile lands, taking out 3. That's Nui BBC, who's able to take down 3 on C1. Not enough to really change things up, but more will follow. Constant barrage, constantly through the roof, and China able to find another 3 kills with another time missile. You call them in per team, but missile after missile, especially if you can get them through the roof, and that one will pick up 1 player on the inside, but still C1 is keeping players on point as missiles land over and over, and China picks up the entire squad, the entire lobby. Paper cut, you can revive 5, 10, 15 people, but sometimes a missile lands on your head and opens up the point. China has won the map with 8 lives remaining. China's missiles are unbeatable. They are insurmountable. There is nothing you can do. And you got to make a move very soon. 40 lives in, counting. Reminder, China took both with about 30. And talk about an onslaught back and forth in the smoke. We are dancing in close quarters combat, and we're not even in, which is a shell right to the face. No chance to capture B2, especially when you've got the stalwart Bobo holding the line and picking up 4 or 5 kills in transition. No one can find him, and he continues to shoot bodies because he wants to make sure they're not getting up. 10 lives
also against Thailand. Ladies and gentlemen, China is 9 lives away from securing a grand final spot. Not only a chance to play for $40,000, but a guaranteed $30,000 going their way. Now 8 lives away. Thailand, I hate to say it, Thailand put up a wonderful fight, but they just weren't able to get it done. And all they could do is just get a quick little tag onto B2 before quickly being shut down and overrun. Look at all the green on your screen. That's China. That's the defense mowing down each and every player from Thailand and quickly and inevitably taking all 6 lives away and ultimately taking victory. Coach, it was a great effort. Thailand put up a wonderful fight. I loved it, but China's just too strong.
Putting a vehicle on B2 like that on the low side, it's just so difficult to break through. And because of that, China has made it to the grand final.